around. Her. Hiss. Hiss.
Oh, I can't see.
Why?
I need you to go out there in the dark and scary woods and fix this thing that runs the heat and the electricity and the water. Right now.
The generators?
The thing that does all that I said.
I'm on in the dark. That means I don't have a name. I'm getting ready to die.
Well, it sucks to be you because I'm pregnant, so. And I have a name, right?
Oh, you'll be next.
But I'm pregnant.
They won't hurt the baby. Just
Mm.
Yo, I'm Jackson. Get a restraining order against Scott. Die. Yeah, they won't touch me appropriately anymore. Why don't I have friends? Oh, that's right. Because I'm a restraining order. Scott, I'm very serious about this. You missed a chemistry test, and everyone's starting to think you're retarded.
But Mom, I don't know why I was the only one to miss the test. When we're all in the same chemistry class, it doesn't even make any sense. I don't think MTV thought this through.
I'm upset. You're grounded. I'm taking away your car and that no styles.
No styles.
No style. So what did you find out?
Well, I found out that the canema it speaks vengeance. It's called a weapon of vengeance, and it does go after murderers. And if everything is correct, then Jackson's going after the murderer, possibly whatever happens to his parents.
So you think it has something to do with his parents?
Yes, I just said that.
Oh. How did you get Lydia to translate it for you?
Oh, that was easy. I told her we were part of an online gaming community with battles mythical creatures, and she was very confused. But I am part of an online gaming community with battles mythical creatures.
Jackson. And I just want to come in here and do this. Tasty. I just don't understand. There's got to be something in here for Scott. And I've looked everywhere. I've tore up his bed and I checked in his dirty clothes and oh my gosh, they were filthy. And then I checked in the dresser and all the drawers and what is this thing that's sitting out in the open that I could have saw at first? And it was 400 in the box and there was only 3 left? Yo, I was just beating up on Allison. Is that Scott? Hey, you're gonna not be so mean to Allison ever not know. Let's go. What? No. Ow, ow, ow. No. I'm in the bathroom. I don't feel so good. I just. It's coming out. It's gross. But I'm Jackson, so I'm cool.
And Lydia, isn't that crazy? I want to see Peter Hellman. I'm just sitting in a burned down house because I want to. Yeah, I'm Lydia. I'm looking at my bed. believe I'm crazy. But I'm an idiot. Oh my God, I'm Erica, and I just got poisoned by that chemical that killed my mama, no lie. And I'm in a lot of pain. Oh no. I'm dirty. I'm finna heal her. Because I don't know if she gonna die or not with that poison in her. Yeah. So I'm finna break her arm. Ah, that hurts so much. Oh my God. Crazy. Crazy. All these werewolves. I healed her. I'm there. That's it.
Hey guys, it's Twisty.
Deep Fresh and Baba on my shoulder.
And we are here to review episode 7 of Teen Wolf. And if you saw the lovely opening to our video, that's thanks to Baba. So and notice her then that she's now in half form, not paper form, so she's half form Baba.
She's 3D.
Yeah. Alright, beginning off, we're going to open up with our favorite quote of the episode. Now, Baba's favorite quote of the episode was given from Mrs. Argent when she is talking to Scott after she's calling the principal's office and says, "Are you having sex with my daughter?"
Yes,
He's doing it nasty all the time. That's how Jackson got away. But anyway, my favorite quote of the episode is,
it was also given by Mrs. Argent when she was talking to Scott's mom. Because Scott's mom decided to bring the fact that the two living teenagers are having sexual intercourse to Mrs. Argent's attention.
and she says, "How do you know it's not some other impressionable young girl with severely less standards?"
That was just a shot at Scott,
Miss Argent is kind of winning with the quotes on that.
Yeah. My favorite quote actually came at the beginning of the episode with the two random strange couple. I don't know who they are, but the girl actually had a very funny line to me. I know it wasn't meant to be, but I'm sorry. It was so hilarious. They were arguing about the money situation, and he said, "Well, these are not some trailer park trash," and she was like, "We're worse. We can't even afford to be in the trailer park." So I was like, thank you, MTV, for acknowledging that.
Yeah.
But, I mean, my thing was, they could at least park by the trailer park. They was the ones that...
Alright, beginning with loose ends. It opened up with this couple who's in these woods, from the quotes just gave me complete setup. And it's pretty obvious. We're assuming that either one, they're going to become very, very important, or two, they're going to die. We're thinking they're going to die first.
I assumed they were going to die.
So, they open with this thing, and I did not like it. It was a loose end. We don't know who they are. We know that she's pregnant. We know nothing of their history. We know that there's a baby now involved. And the only connection that we have to the whole story of Teen Wolf is that a Kanema comes in, kills the man, and, sniffs the girl and finds out she's pregnant.
And then kind of left her alone.
Yeah.
But then she started to give birth out in the woods in this dark, abandoned trailer, which I was very confused how she got to the hospital. But hey, whatever.
Right, apparently, she got there sometime.
She good like it.
Scott and Allison's
relationship
is
beginning to become a loose end, because it was like at first they couldn't not be around each other, and now it seems like that somebody has gotten into Allison's head about that.
Yeah, and we understand that part of it does come from Jackson's whole thing with calling everyone the B word, which is kind of childish. But we understand it's in control, but still, it's starting to mess with us, so we're a little bit confused on where the relationship actually stands.
Mm-hmm.
Another thing is, why are we not meeting the parents? I was a little bit confused by this. I mean, I understand that they're kids and they're gonna have parents, but I mean, it's just all of a sudden here's Lydia's mom, here's Jackson's dad. It's like these parents, Isaac's father, they're popping up to either die or have like a few lines, and that's all we kind of learn about it. We don't really learn anything about the kids except for Isaac. But then again, his dad immediately dies. We don't understand whatever caused him to be,
except for Styles' dad.
Critically, and but I mean, Styles' dad is popping up throughout the entire show,
but he's
more than even Styles' mom,
Yeah, but he's the sheriff, so I mean, I'll give him that one. He's supposed to. Actually, even in the first season of Teen Wolf, you saw more of Styles' dad really than anything.
That's what I'm saying. So I don't understand why all of a sudden all the other parents are starting to emerge, but they don't seem to really have much importance.
It's because they need their 15 minutes of fame too.
And we're a little bit confused on, does Scott go home? Is he really grounded? I don't believe he does.
I seriously was wondering about that, America. Like, does he go to his house? What does he do? Does he just sit outside Alice's window and watch her sleep? I mean, it's like, what do we? What does he do?
I don't think he does anything. And he's supposed to be grounded, yet I never once felt that he was ever at home the entire episode. So, Scott's mom, bad parenting. Baba's loose end brings up a confusing timeline. Was the couple killed at the same time that Jackson was at the police station? I kind of wondered that myself. Okay, you open up with the couple, then you go to the police station. They're both night. Are we to assume they're the same person? Are we to assume that Jackson was the cannibal that killed today? The guy, the baby's father. I don't know. A little bit confused, especially if we're supposed to understand it's happening at the same time. On the characters, we have the couple and the baby. We have to talk about them for just give them like 30 seconds at least. Okay, we have a woman, we have a man, she's pregnant. They're out in the woods, and he dies. She eventually is killed, and then there's the baby. Really, MTV? No other clues than the fact that the kinema is somehow involved?
And a hooded figure.
So I'm a little bit like, and I'm wondering if the hooded figure is supposed to be even the master. Moving on to the hooded figure, actually, is that supposed to be the master? Camera guy Matt. Okay, he's becoming more. I don't say more important, more prominent in the show. Yeah,
no, you're right, more important,
but more annoying, if nothing else. It's like he's being nosy for no apparent reason. Okay, you're obsessed with the house, and whoop-de-doo, but why are you snooping through her things?
Yeah.
That goes stalker. That's not like, that's stalker. So I'm wondering, is he hiding some kind of big secret? We lined up with Baba on this because, he grabs the tablet and, he's pushing on the buttons and emailing himself. Shows you how scary technology and how fast it is that he did that in like 2 seconds. But in that same instance, it's like, why did you do it?
Why you want my stuff?
So, moving on, Scott's mom is now more active in Scott's life. She's so active that she's finding condoms, she's grounding him, she's, having makeup tests done for him. She's
and
really...
he was the only one that missed that test.
Yeah, seriously, MTV, you did not think that through. What? They're in the same class? How did he miss it? If I missed something in these episodes that showed that Scott was not there when everyone else was, please someone enlighten me, because I don't remember the time. That's why I'm thinking I don't understand what happened. And no one talks about the fact that he wasn't there. And I think that would have helped if it was like, remember, Scott, you were out saving the world and we were all there.
Right.
Whatever.
Yeah, like your Superman cave.
Then there's Miss Argent. She's now in the school. Even Baba lined up on this one. She's saying Miss Argent is wicked and apparently works at the school. Yeah, we know she's a sub teacher, but now she's up in the guidance. She's in the principal's office, which we know that her that's her father-in-law. But still, that's just, you don't do that. You just weird. Okay, you're creepy. You're one of the creepiest, scariest characters without doing anything but being there.
I'm gonna need you to go home.
Yeah, it don't like Allison really is close to either one of her parents. But how could you be? Not loving people. Okay, then we got Jackson. Okay, what's up with the snake? I didn't understand it in the show, and I don't know if I'm supposed to understand it because it was just creepy. Is he hallucinating and stuff? Are these just moments in time where he's just kind of absent? Is this the master just messing with his mind? What's really going on?
But he swallowed it, though.
I know.
But then I was wondering, Like, if you swallow a whole snake out of a classroom, and the teacher already, the teacher would know because they feed the pets, hopefully.
Right.
Wouldn't you think it was meant then? Well,
I mean, if nothing else, I mean, he coughs up the snake and it comes out through his eye. Not coughs up. It comes out through his eye.
He coughed it up
And,
through his eye.
well, I mean, heck, you pour milk down your nose and squirt out your eye.
Oh.
So, he got it. It came out through his eye, and yet, did he clean up the sink with all the blood and guts that went everywhere? And when does the sink not have a drain where the snake went down it perfectly? This is like super scary snake. The snake is ingested and is physically perfectly fine. Why didn't it dissolve in the stomach acid? I mean, I'm a little bit confused on that.
Super snake.
So I'm more scared of the snake than I am of Jackson. I'm just saying.
Well, actually, Jackson's eye kind of repaired itself like magically.
Right. The
eye just moved over.
Right. It just said hello, goodbye.
Yeah, and it was fine. There was no blood running down his face.
Right. Which was weird because it was like a bloodshot eye and fine.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a mistake on MTV or whether it was something. So then we have Erica has a crush. Okay. Once again, we lined up on Bob on this. Okay, Erica has a crush on Styles. Are we supposed to believe that really she has the personality and she's supposed to be sad for her? Or are we just supposed to believe that she's just an evil, manipulative little...
What?
Yeah, Ron said right. So, I mean, I'm really not really for sure how I'm supposed to take Erica. Are we supposed to feel for her? Are we supposed to like her? Or are we supposed to just secretly hate her even more? Because the whole little Catwoman thing going on was just not...
gay for like 30 seconds.
Right.
But I wonder about Erica's character anyway. I'm like, what really? She's supposed to be sexy, but I'm sorry, she was not.
She's creepy. She's scary. Then we have the chemistry teacher, who's now appeared to be the one we understand who's driving the car. And he's now appeared out of, like... And he's already been kind of an annoying character. Not annoying as in annoying to watch. Annoying as he keeps, like, halting and stopping things from moving forward. So,
maybe he knows.
He knows. I mean, you begin to wonder, is he the master? Are we supposed to think that? Or is he just somehow tied into all this mess? Maybe just caught in crossfire. Then we have the hooded figure. Okay, seriously, who is it? I want to know. Take off the hood. You're annoying me. Take it off. I mean, are we understanding?
I think it's the guidance counselor.
I'm assuming it's probably got to be the guidance because I don't think it's the chemistry teacher because that seemed like that would be a little bit confusing. Maybe it is.
And the person actually looks short, so...
I'm thinking it's probably the guidance counselor. I mean, that's the only person that we're missing from the show that could possibly be. Right. Because they would have to shrink Boyd, and Gerard's not that short either. I don't think. So I'm gonna go with guidance counselor, maybe hooded figure, maybe you're secretly the other cameraman. I don't know, but maybe so. Oh, and once again, we want to add in for Baba saying Boyd is no longer here. Where is Boyd? And for that matter, I want to throw in, where's Danny? Okay, come on now. He was so prominent in the other one. Where he at? What hiding? Y'all come out hiding. Alright, going on to surprises. Okay.
Surprise!
The chemistry teacher was the car driver. I mean, that's a huge surprise. It was like, whoa. Okay, we already kind of predicted that thanks to Baba noticing that the quote, he did an Albert Einstein quote. There's an Einstein quote in that car. She assumed they were related. Bam, you were right.
Good job.
It was a nice surprise, but hey, she predicted it. Then there's Jackson is being controlled. That's a surprise in itself. What? This is like crazy surprise control because it's like he'd be like looking at books and it just be like, close your eyes.
You like no.
No, close your eyes now.
You like no. Oh, and then he turned into a camel.
Yeah, so it's not very happy. Not very happy. As far as from Baba's perspective, we got the snake. We got the hidden pasture with the chemistry car, and we got Crazy Ghost House with Lydia. I mean, seriously, these are some nice surprises that's going on. I mean, I'm just scared. I don't know what's happening. I'm scared. I'm not scared.
Now, the ghost house, I was actually kind of wondering, did Lydia walk to the house?
Well, see, okay. Let's go on to the big question. This was all we've been leading up to is, what's up with Lydia? Seriously. This is the big question of the night. Seriously. Baby girl been crazy for a little bit. I've been trying to figure out what's wrong with her. She walks across the street. I'm assuming she walked across the street to an abandoned house and had ghost vision, you know, and she thinks she's at the hell house. I'm thinking that's what happened. I don't know, because I don't think she lives next door to the hell mansion or house or whatever you want to call it. I don't think she does. So if she doesn't live next door, then it's supposed to be an understanding that it's like a vision, right? I'm assuming that's what it's supposed to be.
Right.
And if that's supposed to be the understanding that it's some kind of vision, I wish MTV had cleared up a little bit. But it's supposed to be a little bit freaky. Then, I mean, she has a lot of connection to old Alpha. Alpha is buried under the house. I thought the Alpha was buried in front of the house. But from the shot, it makes it a little bit confusing. So I don't really know.
Directly under the house.
And, I mean, is she psychic? Is she just immune? She now has a purpose because the Alpha seeks her out. Lydia, baby, what are you going to do? What's going to happen? Are you trying to kill somebody? We have this whole side plot now of the Alpha and Lydia. Mm-hmm. Then we have the Kinema thing going on. Mm-hmm. Then we got Derek trying to form his own pack. Then we got Gerard over here trying to kill all the wolves because he's mad about his daughter.
And then you got Scott and Allison over here trying to hide everything from everybody.
I mean,
there's a lot going on in TV.
My head is like about to explode. And then we got the random dead couple now and the baby. Right. I mean, seriously, what is going on? And does this all evolve around Lydia? Because they're making it seem like maybe her whole thing going on with Alpha is much more important than what we're thinking it is. And if it is, how is all this connected? Seriously.
We need to know in TV.
So I'm hoping by episode 8, I'm going to have at least one of them questions answered, because I'm going to need some answers in TV. Seriously. A lot to think about, y'all. This is what we're left with, thanks to MTV. Catch next episode Monday night. We will be watching it like...
I know,
and so,
Bye 2.5 long. She's going to be like... Right.
She's going to be like, yeah. I mean, all hats off, huh? But anyway, it's twisting.
Keepers.
Bye-bye. And we're checking out. Thank y'all.